I am Dr. Reddy, Reddy, neurologist from Hyderabad. This message is in relation to the National Epilepsy Day. The epilepsy is the commonest neurological disorder in India. The main motto of National Epilepsy Day is to know the complete information about the epilepsy and to spread and to create awareness about epilepsy in the society. That is, the epilepsy is no more a social stigma, and epilepsy is now it is completely treatable disease. From the epilepsy occurs at any age from newborn to 90 years old, and the reasons varies from age to age. The epilepsy presentations varies almost nearly 30 different forms. Epilepsy presents in 30 various different forms. The epilepsy can present with sudden onset of stiffness of body, followed by rhythmic jerky movements of both limbs and body. Sudden transient. The presentation of epilepsy varies in almost more than 30 different forms. Epilepsy can present with sudden onset of stiffness of total body, followed by rhythmic jerky movements of body and limbs, and sudden transient visual loss, and sudden severe headache, and sudden severe transient giddiness, and change in behavior, and transient staring looks, and transient incoherent talk, transient episode of incoherent talk, and frequent blinking in the children, and episodic abdominal pain with vomitings in children. This is known as abdominal epilepsy. So apart from this, there is some rare presentations are there. That is unprovoked emotional outbursts, both in adults as well as in children, usually last for few minutes to few hours, and eating epilepsy, that is related to eating food, and hot water epilepsy related to hot water bath, and olfactory epilepsy, that is related to smell, and auditory epilepsy, that is related to hearing. These are the various presentations of epilepsy. And apart from this, so what are the various reasons? So the reasons, if you take the reasons for epilepsy, 50% of epilepsy cases we won't find any detectable cause with the present day investigatory modalities. But in the rest of these first category of epilepsy, where we won't get any reason, that is known as idiopathic epilepsy. And the second category of 50% of cases will get the etiological reasons like infections in the brain, tumors in the brain, tuberculosis in the brain, and neurocystic sarcosis in the brain, and some rare causes like electrolyte disturbances as well as metabolic disturbances. So these are the various reasons for the epilepsy. So related to epilepsy, especially during pregnancy, first trimester, so use of in epileptic mothers, so use of anti-epileptics is very important. So we should use these anti-epileptic drugs very carefully in the pregnancy, especially in the first trimester, to avoid teratogenicity in the newborn babies. And at the same time, the drug dose adjustments also very important during pregnancy. To avoid the seizure activity during pregnancy or during delivery time. So friends, so let us pledge to spread the information about the epilepsy in the society to create a healthy humanity. So if any person witnessed or experienced these symptoms, so immediately better to consult your nearby neurophysician. And if any person gets seizure activity like tonic-clonic movements of the body, that is rhythmic jerky movements of the body, so these patient they are unaware of this, that episode. So for that reason we have to keep that patient in the side position, either left or right side, for a few minutes. By the time the seizure activity will come down, then once so within another 5 to 10 minutes he become wake. So afterwards we can give some water, but during seizure activity we should not do activities like to put some cloth in the mouth, or some spoons in the mouth, like iron keychains in the hand, or even to smell the onions. So all these things like old traditional methods to be avoided. So only thing we had to do during seizure activity is good ventilation. So we had to open the all windows, and the fan should be on. So ventilation should be very good, and there should be extended like this, and we had to keep on the left side and for a good ventilation. And these are the important things we had to remember during the seizure activity. So result of the seizures will subside within 1 or 2 minutes. Only rarely these seizure activity will persist for more than 10 to 20 minutes. These are known as status epilepticus. So during status epilepticus, so better to bring to the nearby dispensary or any neuro care center or neurophysician, nearby available neurophysician. So friends, let us pledge to spread the information about the epilepsy for healthy humanity.